So we are commencing with day 18. I apologize that we're not at the loading screen. I apparently accidentally clicked continue to day 18 before I clicked start recording, but I haven't done anything yet. We are just in the entrance hall. We haven't even picked up allowance yet. So we have 70 steps per usual. And now we have 2 gems automatic at the start of every day because we unlocked the gemstone cavern on day 17. So now every day going forward, we get to start the day with 2 extra gems, which is awesome. So I'm going to go get the allowance and then figure out what our outdoor room for the day is going to be. And today's priority is we've got at least 2 puzzles we know we can work on. I mean, there's other codes and things, that we'd like, safes that we'd like to get into, the admin code for the Black Ridge terminal, things like that we would like to do. But the 2 puzzles that we know that we can pretty much work on are getting the rest of the letters for the various, assigning the various letters to the various rooms based upon the pictures hanging there so we can decode that, read that message. And while we're at it, pay attention today to which chess pieces are in which locations, so that if we can get all of the white chess pieces, then we can go down and test our theory that putting all the white chess pieces on the correct spots of the chessboard will unlock something for us, in that that underground pavilion area. The precipice is what they call it. So those are our priorities for today. Okay, so we know what the tool shed does. We know what the shelter does. Tool shed might give us a shovel, to be honest. We have 2 gemstones. So do we need the hovel or do we need steps? Well, here's the thing. We definitely don't want to run out of steps today because we're trying to fill in as many rooms as we can. We want to travel to a lot of rooms. We don't necessarily need to unlock the best rooms with gems, but we're going to need a lot of feet, quite possibly. So I'm going to take a chance that the 2 gemstones we start with will be a good enough benefit that we don't need to do the hovel today. And we're going to do the tool shed. Because last time we did the tool shed, we got a shovel and a sledgehammer, which was really cool. So I don't know what we're going to get today. But, well, what are we getting? Okay, we're getting some lockpicks. And it looks like a battery pack. Okay. Not sure what we need. We'd have to find a workshop and combine the battery pack with something more than likely. I don't see anything else in here, but oh well. I was hoping for a shovel. I did not get one today. We will make do. Alrighty. Okay. So just a reminder, we lit all those fires, so now we have that elevator that takes us down to the precipice area. And that seems to be permanently unlocked now, which is cool. Okay, so we need to prioritize going to rooms to fill in our grid. So what I have is I have all of this, most of this. I do not have this one. It was a green room the other day, and it had no pictures. If it's a different kind of room, will it have a picture? That's the question. So we want to visit here, and then basically we need all of this area here. We're like really missing this whole chunk of area. But we also need to find chess pieces, so we're going to have to revisit rooms that we've been to before. So we'll head this way and try to get up here. Is what we're going to try to do. Alrighty, well, we definitely you don't want to dead end ourselves, so we're going to do hallway. Grab the key that it gives us, and then I want to go up. Normally I would go over here, but right now I just want to kind of be a little focused. So a den is good. Security's fine, but it would use a gem. Don't think I need it right now, so I'll just do den at the moment. I might later, regret not having taken security, but let me I will be right back. It sounds like my dog dumped her food on the floor, and I will need to clean that up. One moment. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Fortunately, she just she knocked her little plastic Tupperware container that I put her food in. She knocked that onto the floor, but fortunately she had already eaten the food, so I didn't have to clean up the food. I just had to pick up the container. Anyway, she's immobile, so I have to put the food right at her mouth, right on as she lays on the couch. She can't like go to a dog dish like a normal dog would, so I have to bring the food. I have to bring the food to her and bring the dish away when she's done with it. But anyway, we're all set. Okay, so we picked up that gem. Was there anything else? Nothing else in here. Okay, that's fine. And we are trying to get up here. Yes. I should just double check the letters, some of the letters, just to make sure they're not shifting on me. So the room I'm in should be an I. It was an I. We'll make sure it's still an I, and then we're going to go up here and try and figure out what this letter should be. So before I stars, stairs, difference is an I. Yeah, okay, so still an I. That's good. All right, is this going to be a room with pictures or a room without? Let's do a corridor. Normally, I would like to do a kitchen for multiple reasons, so we could buy food, buy steps, but also so that we could get over to the foundation. But there's no way to get from the foundation over to here, and I'm trying to explore this area of the house today, so I'm just going to do the corridor. Alrighty, and there are pictures. Okay, so when we had that green room and there were no pictures, that just means we have to try again on a different day and get a room that will give us pictures. So tie, and I mean that's a tie, right? Tie and tie and oh, I didn't check for chess pieces in the last rooms. I will have to. Ooh, my bad. I will have to remember to swing back through them at some point, and I need to look for two things: pictures and chess pieces. All right, but anyway, tie and I would say tiers, but the problem is that that's not really how that works. That would be 2 extra letters. What is that? What is that a picture of? Tray. I don't know. It's a 3-tiered service. Yeah, I don't know what letter that. I don't know what that is. I don't know what the picture is. I don't know what the letter is. That is so frustrating. Okay. No chess pieces. I'm not going to go back through that doorway because I'm going to probably have to at some point anyway. I'll do that later. I was just looking to see if I could see a chess piece from here. I cannot. So we're going to move on. Really don't know what that is. Okay, we'll do pantry. apple, some coins, and coat and cot. Coat and cot, the difference is an A. And I don't see anything that looks like a chess piece. Like a white chess piece. I do not. Okay. I'll use my one and only key and get ourselves a... If I do a reading nook, I mean, garage would give us 3 keys and it would let us leave via that garage exit and stuff, but it also dead ends us. This will give us the library. 1 second. All right. Let's see. This will give us a key and not dead end us. We use the key, it would give us a key back. But it wouldn't dead end us. But it would send us down this direction. And we can get over here via the here, so that's not super helpful. 3 keys might be more helpful at this point. So we're going to do the garage. We don't have the power, so we aren't able to get out through the garage right now. Okay. Is what it is. Car and card. Right, so that's a difference of a D. And I am not seeing chess pieces. We don't have the car key, so we can't get into the car or into the boot of the car. Right. We don't have power to the garage. Yeah, okay. But we have 3 keys, 2 gems. Okay, so I'm back in the den, and it has a chess piece, a white pawn. Okay. So white pawn is at 2B. The way I'm doing it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, the way they do the ranks, and then I'm doing A, B, C, D, E. So that's how I'm doing my notes. So white pawn is at 2B today. I think it changes around day to day, potentially. And then let's go ahead and just try to go here. Now a reading nook is not bad. It'll give us the library right over here, and that's fine. It gives us a key also. White rook. Okay. White rook, and we're at 2A. Okay. And then this ought to be an E. We got an E previously. Yeah, it's like showing us that it's E. It's showing us that it's E, and it's plan and plane. Plan and plane. And E. All right, so then this will probably give us the library. Or we could take the guest bedroom. If I take the guest bedroom, that's 10 extra feet. We're dead end. Do I need the library today? Have I requested a book? I have requested a book. I've requested a book. So I should read the book. Even though I really want those 10 extra feet. Well, we get an apple, so that's 2 extra feet. First of all, this is a crow and row, so that's a C. Wait a minute, crow and row is a C. I had R. Why did I have R? Did I do it wrong? This continues to be an E and an I. This continued to, this is always an F. So this letter should not be changing. So is it? I'm going to put a question mark next to R and then write in C with a question mark. It's probably C. I probably did it wrong last time I was in the room rather than it actually changing. But at any rate, because that's row and that's crow, so the difference there is a C. Yeah, there's nothing, no like chests or didn't look like chests or gems or anything up there. Okay, read the book. Swimbird, my Marion Marigold, which is the pen name of Mary Epson, I believe. I am a dare bird, a daring and brave bird. Library. Swim bird. Dare bird. A daring and brave bird, diving so deep bird, a ride on the wave bird. There is not a dare I would not do. There is not a depth I would not dive to. However, my friends are not very open to the idea that I like the sky less than the ocean. Bird in the sky, not in the sea. That is what they say when looking at me. You are not seabird. You are not swim bird. If you are friend bird, fly in the wind bird. And shouldn't you always listen to friends? For they know best, or so they pretend. So I dare not dive, and I dare not swim, and I dare not step in the ocean again. And I dare not smile, and I dare not laugh, for they will do it for me and on my behalf. And I dare not dream, and I dare not speak, for maybe my friends won't like the real me. And I will say goodbye to my dreams in the sea and wonder why daring feels just like defeat. Ah, sad. What I wrote down was everything that was bolded, there was dare bird, and then there was, there's the title swim bird. Then there was dare bird, then dare, and then not in the sea, and then dare, 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 daring. So hopefully that's a clue to something. If not, I would have preferred my bedroom with 10 feet. I'm so upset that is crow and row. I have not seen any chess piece here. I want to make sure. I guess I'll go fully up. I was upstairs previously, but I didn't walk around the corner. I just kind of glanced. And that's not the best way. We need to come all the way over here and then come all the way back and make sure there's no chess piece on one of these shelves. Just hiding away. Okay. All right, so then I need to get over here. Well, I don't necessarily need this corner. But I do have to come down here anyway, so might as well peek in this corner before going this direction. Because I'm all blocked off on this side now. And I need to come back through here to get over to here. Am I wasting feet? Probably. But this is why I didn't want to do the that room that was going to spend extra feet. Okay, so the hall. Yeah, we said we needed to double check the hall. So let's double check the hall. So what the hall ought to be is an A. Maybe. That's what I have. Oh, so pray and pry. That's what we worked out last time. Pray and pry. Difference of A. Yeah, I'm thinking I just wrote down the R wrong when it was really a C all along, you know, the entire time. So now I can do a storeroom. Which would give us a gem. Parlor would give us 2 gems, but this storeroom would give us a key and also 10 coins. So I think I'm going to do the storeroom. Because it's dead end regardless of what we do. There is a white pawn in this room as well. It seems like there's always multiple rooms with white pawns. So this one, this is room 1A. And then our pictures are, so we've got flan or dessert and desert. So between dessert and desert is an S for this corner here, which is what I had previously written down, which is S. Yes. So that all tracks. Alrighty. So now I'm going to try to go up here to go through the foundation to get back over here. Yeah, secret passage is, I guess, what we'll do. Passageway would cost us 2 gems, but secret passage will let us go straight up, so that's fine. So first off, we've got bridge and bride. So that's a difference of a G, which is what I have written down, G. Bridge and bride is G. Because it's, oh, I think we have to crack. Ah, yeah, I did write R down wrong. Because it's going to be, see, it's going to be crack 8 safes. Yeah, if I bring this up, so this is 8 safes. This is C space. Well, I was in quarter. Why didn't I write down what it was? Did I not write down what was there? Oh, that's right. It was tie and, oh, tie and tier. So I think it is an R, just tie and tier. It's tie versus tier. I guess. Right? But anyway, it's an R. And then, so C-R-A-C-K, crack 8 safes. Okay. And then this is D-A something E-S. I don't, okay. But anyway, back to here, is there a chess piece? Ah, there, oh, there is. Is that a white or a black chess piece? It kind of looks like a, I'm going to put pawn. I can't tell if it's white or black. And that's 2C. Okay. And then what color room do we want? Well, hallway might get us to go up straight through. Bedrooms often dead end us. Red rooms penalize us, but might, and half let us go through, the other half dead end. Green is also kind of half and half. Gold is a shop. We've already got so the kitchen and the commissary, they both bend, and we want to go straight, and the locksmith dead end, so I don't think we want to shop. So hallways are almost always going to let us go straight through, right? I think they all do. And then the green rooms are like half and half. I do have 2 gems, but I'm not really hunting green rooms today necessarily. So I'm going to do a haul. All right. So we'll do a great haul. Lets us into the foundation. And I see no pictures here. So no, I had previously put like an A question mark. Oh, you know what? It's going to be in one of these rooms. One of these rooms will have the picture. But I do think it's an A. The question is whether or not there's going to be a chess piece in one of these side rooms. I have 5 keys. I don't want to do this door or this door, so I would have to do these 4 doors. One of them is going to have the lever. One of them is going to have pictures. One of them might have the chess piece. But I also might need those keys later. I'll come back to that if I can't find the other chess pieces. I'm going to presume the picture is an A, and so I'm not going to spend keys trying to reaffirm that. I don't want to go to the basement right now because I don't have a basement key. I mainly just want to get up. I want to get it back over here. I do need this letter also. Well, I need the letter for Foundation. Foundation doesn't have any pictures, does it? Did it have pictures in the basement? You know what? Before I will go to the basement just in case there's pictures in the basement that I forgot about. Because there's definitely not pictures like hanging out here. But there is boxes and stuff when you go down. So even if it costs me an extra step or 2, I'm going to go down. I don't recall if it does or doesn't. Doesn't look like it cost me a step to come down. And then, there are pictures. Yep, okay. Stage. What is that? That's some sort of plant. Flower. Okay, pictures, theater stage, and some sort of flowery plant. Um, so the theater's stage and a flowery plant. Spruce sprig. Oh, is that sage? Is that sage? Is it stage and sage? I'm going to see if T works. Dates. Dates is a word. So I'm going to write a T question mark there, because then I would have DATES, and dates is an absolutely word. Something dates crack 8 safes. Oh, so some significant dates. It's going to tell us what dates we're looking for, and those dates are going to crack 8 safes, and there's apparently 8 safes we need to find, and I'm only aware of like 3 or 4. I think 3 is what I'm aware of. But yeah. So sage and stage is what I think that is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that. I don't know what sage looks like, but I'm guessing that's sage. And I do not see a chess piece down here. So we're going to move on. Okay. Okay, and then we want to get over here because, yeah, I don't have that letter either. And in this row, I've got an H and an N, and that probably doesn't go together. So one of those is probably wrong, maybe. Want to get over here. I don't have that option. Commissary will let me get over here. And then I have to try to wrap back around to here. Spare room lets me go up to here. I guess I will. But spare room probably won't have pictures, and commissary probably will, and I need this letter. I don't like it. I don't like my choice, but so tiger and tier. Tiger and tier, so difference of a G. Tiger is with a G. Tier is without. Okay. Well, GH is a thing. Is there a GHN word? No. It must be a T instead of an N or something, maybe. Like 8 dates crack 8 safes, so it might be 8 again. All right, let's see what they're selling. They are selling a shovel and a metal detector. They're not selling gems. So I will just take a metal detector and a shovel. Thank you very much. And I'm going to, probably come back through the foundation later anyway, so I won't go back there to shovel just yet. I'll wait until I'm stuck. I might get a workshop, in which case my shovel would become better by combining it with the metal detector. Parlor, code check. If I do parlor, I'm like not getting over here. Why won't it let me over here? But this is gonna dead end me. This will dead end me, so I have to come back, try to go that way. Oh, so frustrating. I can get to here from here, so I don't necessarily need a parlor's 2 gems. Code check 1 item and retrieve it on another day. I don't necessarily need to do that. So let's do parlor. I did not see. Was there a chess piece on the shelf over here or something? I didn't see one. Okay. All right, so we're going to come in here. And pick that up. Now that we have a metal detector, we find some more coins, probably, somewhere. Oh, it's just a coin right there. Okay. So, pictures. I don't see any chess pieces. Chart and cart is an H. And yeah, I have H here. Yep. Okay. So I need to double check this, because this, I guess, may not be an N. It might be a T. Okay. The gems are in the false box. That could be true or false. Well, here's the thing. The gems can't be in the blue box. because if the gems are in the blue box, then the statement the gems are in the false, well, wait a minute. If the gems are in the blue box, then if the statement the gems are in the false box is a false statement, if then if the gems are in the false box as a false statement, then the gems have to be in a true box, so they can't be in the blue box, because anyway, we'll read the others. It makes sense to me, but only one of the other boxes is false. That's true or false. The gems are in the false box. The gems are in the false box. Only one of the other boxes is false. Well, they're both the same statement, so they can't both be. They can't. So this is false. This can't be. It can't be the case that only one of the other boxes is false, because they both say the same thing. So they're either both equally true or both equally false. So ergo, this is false, which means that both of those are true. And those are saying the gems are in the false box. So therefore the gems must be in this, the one and only false box. Okay. Bedroom takes us over here. We want to go over here because we want to go up. So we'll do. Oh, billiard room does as well. Feeder key. I like the billiard room puzzles. Yeah, we'll do it. I do not see a chess piece. The pictures are flame and fur, so that would be, or no, flame and, not flame and fur, fire and fur. Fire and fur. So difference of an E. Which is what I have already. Like it is an E. Yeah. Okay. And then, but no chess piece. Come over here. Okay, so it is 3. 3 times 2 is 6. What? No, 3. Is that not times? It's subtract. No, it's not 3. I'm sorry. 8 times 2 is 16. Duh. I don't know why I was thinking 3 times 2. It's 8 times 2 is 16. 6 times 4 is 24. Divided by 12 is 2. 3 minus 1 is 2. Times 15 is 30. Divided by 3 is 10. And we get a silver key, which leads to a room with many doors. Yay. We will probably need that. In fact, we will probably use it right here, because we need to get up over here. Oh, it won't let us. Well, bedroom, because it's otherwise we're dead-ended. Is it possible to use a silver key on just a regular door? I don't know how. Okay, we have a white pawn here. So we have white pawns in multiple rooms. We have to find all. Do we have to find all like 8 white pawns and 2 white rooks and 2 white bishops and lock in all of the locations? If so, that is going to be annoying. Okay, that is 4E. And we got and sand, a difference of an S, which is what I've got down already. Yep, for making the word dates. Okay, so now I'm curious. Can I go here? I guess I can't just willy-nilly use the silver key. I guess we're doing spare room. Here's a coin. The spare room never has pictures for us, which is unfortunate. So we cannot confirm. We can neither confirm nor deny whether that is an N or a T. I'm trying to get all the way back over here. Yeah, we'll do a chapel. Chapel's fine. It's chapel's white bishop. And that is 1, 2, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6E. I don't recall there being pictures anywhere in the... Is there a coin somewhere? Oh. Looking through here just to make sure there's not pictures somewhere like on the pews or, you know, note left behind or something. Don't see any pictures. So then, now I previously had like an S. So I'll just stick with S for the time being. Okay, I really want to get over here. Dining room is fine. Not. Oh no, there is a white pawn there. Okay. And that is 6D. And the pictures, stage and stag, so that's an E, and I previously had an E, so that tracks stage and stag, E. So I want to get over here. Security, because the other two would dead end us. So we will do security. White knight. Okay. And that is 6C. And the pictures are plane and planet, so that's a T. Is it going to be dates again, or just something else that rhymes with dates? All right. And then my metal detector says there's coins to be had around here somewhere. A coin. And let's go ahead and muck with security. State inventory. 2 gems and 2 keys that I've passed up. Where were those? Where did I pass up 2 gems and 2 keys? There must be a trunk that somewhere that I just completely missed. Well, when I get stuck, I know to go on the hunt for two gems and 2 keys. Um, um, I'm not going to do the lab at the moment. I'll come back and do lab if I need. I don't know what I would need from the lab experiment at the moment, so we'll wait a little bit on that. I don't want to get stuck dead end here, so I will use special key, silver key. Lose 2 feet or 2 gems. This probably not have any pictures. The gem likely will. I'm not going to lose. Not going to do that. So we'll just do the gymnasium. Yeah. Coast, cliff, tag, 10, sail. I don't think I had a previous entry for this one. I think this is one of the ones I needed. This is... So is it a difference of an A? It's probably a vowel, so an E, I, A, probably an A. First of all, okay, is there a chess piece? I don't think so. No, okay. Ten, Tena, Aten, tag, atag, taga. Oh, I'll be back. My dog is calling for me. It came to me while I was putting my dog outside. It is coast. See it? Coast. Cost. It costs 10. Coast. Cost. Difference is an A, which is what I was expecting. I was expecting an A. Coast. Cost. Alrighty. Now, let's get over here. Music room takes us up. Nothing's going to get us to here. Shoot. Because observatory also takes us up. And bedroom just dead ends us. So we will not get these. But I really do think it might be 8 or something. It's GH. I had an N. I don't know words that end in GH end. I mean, not common words. Might be GHT, in which case it's probably 8 again. Let's see if this is a D. If this is dates, 8 dates. I don't know. We'll do the observatory because it costs less gems. And, you know, we get observatory benefit. Ooh, magnifying glass. We like that. And I guess there's a coin somewhere or something. Okay, white knight. So there is... Okay, so given that there's 2 white knights, I'm guessing I also need to find 2 white bishops, 2 white rooks, and then there's 1 white queen and 1 white king, and I have to find all 8 white pawns. So I have to find all the white pieces of the chessboard. So this is a white knight at 6A. Okay. And then the pictures are like grain or wheat and rain. Grain and rain. G. Gates. That makes sense. Gates is a word that rhymes with dates. And then up above I have mall, something, so it's probably going to be an S, so it's going to be small gates, and then some other word, something dates, crack 8 safes. Okay. We know of 1 small gate that we already got the numbers for, right? It's probably, there's a coin somewhere that I'm missing. Why am I blind? Oh no, it's not a coin, it's a key. That's even better than a coin. Yeah, we like having a key. I'm going to take a quick tour upstairs. There won't be anything, but, you know, peace of mind. That's what's upstairs, is peace of mind. I was here. I don't have to you know, have nightmares tonight about, there was something up there that totally missed. There was a, who knows? Who knows? I still think we know these globes appear like here and in the study, and there might be more, and I don't know what to do with them, though. But regardless, okay. We look through the telescope, and we see a sail and the slice. So we get 3 steps, and things are now 50% off after I've already bought stuff. I wonder, on our, this is day 18, but on like day 20 and 21, there's supposed to be a 50% sale at the commissary. I wonder if we got the sale at that time, if it'd be 50% of 50%, 25%. Super cheap. Who knows? Bookshop. I haven't come across the bookshop yet. Okay. So this will lead to a room that should have an S. Yeah, we'll take a West Wing Hall. I don't need the lab. I don't want to spend the gem on my last gem right now. So I'll take a West Wing Hall. I can't believe I missed two gems and 2 keys somewhere. I must have missed a trunk or something. Spine, pine. It is an S. Spine and pine. I do not see a chess piece. But pine and spine gave me the S that I was expecting, so small. Something small gates, something dates, crack 8 safes. This is small. So I don't necessarily, and I can get to here, and I can get over here from here, I can get from here, and I'm probably gonna have to backtrack to these rooms at some point anyway. So I want to go up because I want to fill in this area here. I already know this is small, so I'm prioritizing this corner. Use a key. Can't afford that. Could go here. Doesn't really help me. But this dead ends me. But I can go up here. I can go through here. I can also go this way. So, and the patio is not as likely to have pictures as the guest room is, and extra feet is good. So I'll just go ahead and dead end this and hope I can come up here from one of these 2 doorways. Ooh, gold key. Or I guess it's just a key that was golden color. Is there... I'm not seeing a chess piece. No, there it is. So white pawn at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, that means when we go to the dining room, we'll get even more steps. So 8A is also a white pawn. What is that? Crate and looks like a chart. Rate. Is that a rate? Rate and crate, difference of a C. I'm going to put C question mark because I'm thinking this is a rate and this is a crate. Otherwise, it's a box. This is like a chart, bar chart, graph, and I put a C question mark. I think it might be crate and rate. My best guess. Suck. Both of these just kind of dead end. It doesn't let me go up here. So I'd have to come all the way over from here. I'm going to do the walk-in closet. Maybe I'll have a gem. I really don't want the dark room. I can't see there, so I don't want it. I don't need the letter. Yeah, I know I traded a gem for a gem, I realize. But there's other stuff in here. Oh, 2 gems. So I am up a gem. 2 gems, a key. There was 4 items. What was the other item? Well, there's coins, but I don't know that the coins were the item. Okay, clock. No, it's tie and time. Yeah, because this is an M. I already know this is an M because it's small. Tie and time. What? Did I pick up an item that I've just forgot that I picked up? Oh, I haven't been using lockpicks. I have this lockpicks and I've been using the keys rather than lockpicks. I'm silly. Are there like running shoes I'm just not seeing or something? Were the coins really the 4th item? I thought the coins were just from our metal detector. I mean, the metal detector went off, so I thought that's what was giving us. 2 gems, a key. Am I blind? I do not see a chess piece in here. I might be blind. If there's another item I'm missing, my bad. Alrighty. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, look for gems and keys because according to security, I'm missing some, right? That's what security said. Yeah, 2 gems and 2 keys is what I'm missing. Just passed somewhere. Their trunk I just did not open. Well, anyway, let's eat the meal. I don't know that I'm going to get a boiler room today, so I'm not going to like come back for that. Okay, we have plenty of feet again. We just don't have plenty of doorways because we have 1. But at least I have 2 gems now, so. I wish I had some rerolls, but I do not. 1 potential doorway to get us up to over here. Yeah, take my coin. I used the lockpicks finally. I had them from the beginning and I've been using keys this entire time. Office. It's expensive. I don't want to spend both my gems on the office. I am not seeing a... This is like one of the safes, right? But I'm not seeing any chess pieces. Where are the pictures? There are the pictures. Plane and pain. So that's an L. Oh, I already know this is small, so this is already an L. I already knew that. But yeah, I don't see any chess pieces. It's got to be the courtyard, even though that won't give us a letter, but I already know it's an L, so I don't need a letter. But I don't want a dead end. I do have shovels, so I'll go ahead and dig this up. Key. And dig this up. And like I said, I don't see any pictures. Bone tin can. Yeah, I'm not seeing any pictures. And I'm certainly not seeing any chess pieces. But I already know that this spot's an L. I already know that. So I'm going to try to go this way because I'm trying to get up over here. What coin am I missing? Oh, a key. I'm missing the key. Okay. No. Okay. Huh. So it's going to dead end us regardless. I might as well do breaker box because then we could open the garage. No. Not open the garage. We need the power. We need the the boiler room to give power to the garage. But we can do other fun things. Or can we give power to the garage? I forget. Yeah, we can give power. Yeah, this is how we give power to the garage. Yeah. Turn the gymnasium off. Turn the key card system off. I don't think I need to do the vac puzzle over again. Paint and pint, because this is small, so it's a difference of an A, paint and pint. No chess piece. If we go back through security, we'll in fact, I have extra steps, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to go to security, and I'm going to increase the likelihood before I go to this doorway here. I'm going to increase the likelihood of security doors, because those should be depowered and therefore unlocked, is my theory. It is just a theory. Yes, I'm aware. So now, key card system. So, increase the frequency of the key card doors now that they're offline, and therefore should be unlocked. I just want to test. I hope one comes up and I can test that theory, because I've yet to be able to test whether I'm right or wrong on that assumption, on how that works, because it's yet to come up. I mean, I keep trying to engineer that, and it just keeps not happening. Now we will go here. Shit. I don't have the gem. So I'm going to dead end. I needed to backtrack and get the gems before, have more than one gem before hitting here. I screwed up. I'll go ahead and do the planetarium. I'll do the planetarium because if I've got enough steps to end my day here, which I probably will, then might as well. I don't think I need the bunk room. Sucks. And somewhere, security's telling me that somewhere are 2 gems that I just completely missed, that I did not pick up. 2 keys and 2 gems, but importantly, 2 gems. And I should have gone back and found them before hitting this doorway, knowing that this was my last opportunity to get up here. Silly me. All right, I'm going to come here, look for pictures. I'm not seeing pictures. Are they on the back of the door? No. I wanted there to be pictures somewhere. Wanted there to be pictures because well, I've got something written in. I've got an N written in, but I would like to have double checked that. I don't see any chess pieces, that's for certain. Okay, so now I've got all the letters for this area, but I'm going to look for chess pieces in this area. That's what I'm going to do. Oh, I can get out the garage as well. So I can see what's... So, I don't know if it's important, but, you know. Yeah. Ah, sad. Less sigh. Less sigh. Keep taking my coin. Somewhere I will find... Oh, there's a gem that I missed. Right there in the open. Just sitting there. I sabotaged myself. I could have had 2 gems and I could have put a hallway and then I could have gone all these directions. Could have gone here, could have gone here, could have gone here. Ah! These aren't reroll dice, right? Yep, no, they're not. Half off today. I could not afford. Still, I could get a salt shaker, but I don't need it. Don't need the sleeping mask either. Oh, I wonder if I didn't... Oh, I didn't dig up areas while I was here. I had the shovel, and I did not dig up these areas. I'm wondering if key and gem are one of these piles I didn't dig up. It'd be so frustrating. No, okay. Probably in the Great Hall. That's yeah, there's probably gems and keys in the Great Hall, but it's a crapshoot as to where. Now, I have 7 keys, so I might as well open stuff up in the Great Hall. I also have lockpicks. Yeah, there's a gem. So the gem that was out in the open in the other room is my bad for missing. These were just like, I didn't want to spend the keys. Yep, and there's the 2 keys. So the 2 keys and the 2 gems that I missed. 2 keys here, a gem there, and the gem in the other room. And then this could go over here, but so can this. This, I don't have a reason to save keys at this point. Maid's chamber, less likely to find items laying around in your house. Mechanarium. I don't really have that many cog rooms, do I? I have 2, 3. Yeah. I do not see pictures. Yeah, I didn't see any pictures there. Peaks and P's, so that's a K. I already have K here because it's crack. Yep. I don't see any chess pieces. Workshop would combine my items, but I don't think I have any more dig spots. I wonder if what combining and battery would combining and battery was something to do. Yeah, we'll do this. I mean, yeah, because I guess I could buy a special key from the lock. I could have bought a special key from the locksmith. I'm just not sure which special key I need at the moment. Ooh, we have a chiseled T. The workshop at 2E had chiseled T. Okay. I am not seeing a chess piece. What's this? The true box does not always contain the prize. Well, I know that. Yeah, I know that. It's where the logic leads. It's not the true box. It's where the logic leads. Battery pack. Metal detector? No. Shh. Battery pack shovel? Okay. Plus broken lever. Oh, jackhammer. What's that do? More effective than the shovel at excavation, digs deeper and finds better items. Okay, well, I've already dug up everything, so next time. We'll remember that for next time. Because I'm pretty sure I already dug up all the spots. Because I dug up these spots and those spots. I can go out the garage, see if there's spots out there. Okay. Are there pictures? Oh, there are pictures. I have these letters already, so I'm just confirming. Cart. So that's a T. Yes, because it's 8. So T is what we expected. Um, oh, gems and coins freeze my accounts. Sure, because I don't need gems and coins for the rest of the day, I don't think. So I'll go ahead and we'll do freezer. We've yet to do freezer. Now's a good time because I have some extra. And there was something that we were supposed to do in the freezer. Oh, if we can melt the items, we need to put like I think we were supposed to put the boiler room near the freezer, and then that would melt these items, and then we could get the special key in this letter. Okay. No, put the furnace. Put furnace. Nearby. And then, oh, and there are frozen gems and okay, so there's things here that if we could in frozen key. Okay, so there's some treasures here if we could raise the temperature of this freezer. I don't see freezer controls. So I think it's just a matter of we were warned if the furnace was placed too close to the freezer. Is this some blocked doorway? Like, would it even, is this an area we could like go into maybe? Ooh. Frozen doorway. Perhaps. But it's a dead end, so I can't put a freezer. I can't put a furnace. I can maybe put a furnace here, but a furnace, I don't know if it will give me the option. Like if I put a furnace here, or if I put a furnace here, would that be enough? Maybe put a furnace here? If it would let me, but I don't think it will. It will not likely let me. This is stag and tag, so it's an S. I already knew it was an S. No, I mean, sorry, it's, yeah, stag and tag, so it's an S. Yeah, because safes. Yeah. Yeah. We knew it was an S. All right. I don't see a chess piece. I mean, might be obscured, frozen by ice or something, but I don't see one. Alrighty. We'll do a study because I'll just do the last room through the entrance hall. Study has a safe. I don't know the code yet, but the message we're working out will likely give us the code. Yes, the chessboard with the queen, black queen. We noted that. Access card. Okay. I turned off the. Well, anyway. Mute point now. More than likely. Another globe we can spin. I don't know what it does. Bat and bath. So right. So that's H. We knew that this was an H because it says 8. Chess piece. Is there a chess piece? I do not see a chess piece. Okay. We have a couple more doors we could attempt to unlock. Oh, useless alcove, and then this door. We don't get to keep the keys, so I'm just like, use them. Okay. So through the secret passage, back to here. And this will probably be the last room we draft for today. It's not the furnace. I really wanted to be the furnace and then melt the freezer next to it and then go back to the freezer and get all that stuff. But it gave me 2 red rooms, but not the furnace. We'll do the lavatory because at least the lights are on in the lavatory. Pine and pen is an E because it says safes, and so that's correct. No chess piece. So, I'm going to go out because I can go to the garage. Or now that we did the thing with the garage, we opened the garage. I think what we can do is, I think this will like have connected this path for us. No, it did not. Okay. I have to actually open the garage door. Okay, fine. We will do that. I've got enough steps. So we need to go, not to the storeroom, we need to go den, corridor, pantry. Den, corridor, pantry. Garage. Now we can hit the, open the garage door. And there's probably nothing more to like discover, but might as well. I've got the steps. So we can't climb the ladder, which is a shame, or take the ladder with us, which is a shame. This is still going to be locked. But now this path will be connected for what it's worth. We still have enough steps to get over to our elevator thing and go down and mess with our chessboard. We don't have all the chess pieces, so I don't think we can solve that puzzle, but I just want to you know, make sure that we're on track, that like all the places where it says there were pawns, that it's going to let me place the pawn there. And there should be 2 places where I can put the white knight, and I might need to actually put it on both places. So I might have to visit every single place on the map that has a corresponding chess piece. But I don't know where the king or queen goes, and it won't let me use them unless I actually find those rooms, I guess. And I'm also missing a bishop and a rook, I think. I have 2 knights, but I don't have 2 bishops or 2 rooks. Okay, so we take the pawn, and the pawns are going to go to C, to B, 1A, 4E, 6D, no, not, 6D, and did it just let me do 5D as well? Oh. And 8A. Okay. And then, so also, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pawns. Is there going to be some 8th place that lets me put the pawn? I'm probably resetting the whole, like, it's a combo, and every time I get it wrong. So 8A was one I had. What is that? That is 7B? Okay, and then white bishop goes 6E. And where else is it going to let me put it somewhere else? Oh, it's got to be on a black, because bishops are only on blacks. I mean, There's a white bishop and a black bishop. I mean, a bishop on white and a bishop on black, and I found the bishop on white, so the other bishop has to be on black somewhere. In theory. Wait a minute, so it was a bishop on white, but not a bishop on... There's not a bishop on the black space? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, well, this is a normal chessboard. I mean, normal chessboard size, so I don't know if it obeys chess rules of color. Okay, so I have not found any other position for the bishop. The white rook goes to A. And then does it go anywhere else? I'm just puzzled by the fact that it let me put the pawn in 2 places that I did not have written down, which gives me 8 total locations for the white pawn. But does that mean that I visited those rooms? Was I at 5D and 7B? I probably was, and did I just miss the fact that there were white pawns in those rooms? Or were they rooms like the spared bedroom and the courtyard that just would otherwise have them, but because of the nature of the room, they don't have pictures or chess pieces, even though one belongs there? Like I populated the room in the right place. Okay, so yeah, this is not letting me do any... Okay. So then we take this, and we have 2 places for white knight. 6A and 6C. And then I don't have any place for the queen or the king. Okay. I mean, I haven't solved it yet, but we seem to be on the right track because it did let me put pieces in all the places I had written down. It did let me put the pieces in the places I had written down. I don't think there's anything new going on. Around here. Nope. Man. Could like plummet, just plummet. Like, are we going to get over there at some point? Or like plummet to the... Plummet to your death. Ah. Yeah, that'd be terrifying to just walk through here and have these big open spaces where you could just fall right off the cliffside. Who thought that was a good idea? Seriously. I wouldn't even want to be like a miner working these tunnels and be like, Alright. we're going back up. We don't need to go back up, but I'm going back up. I'm going to revisit the gem cavern for no reason other than it is pretty, and I want to make sure that there's not something like new that happens there on new days. You know, I don't think so. But I have enough steps to check. That's the note we've seen before. I don't think we had magnifying glass last time, but it doesn't look like the magnifying glass is changing what we see there. Ooh. Ooh. And one of the... You may be able to use your makeshift jackhammer to mine for additional gems. Oh, that's cool. Each time you are successful, the chance of a mine cave-in will increase. Be forewarned, the collapse of any scale will permanently close this site, and with it, the daily gems it provides. Let's not test our luck, but it is something to realize that we can... So this is why we came back, to figure out if something changed, and something did. If we have the jackhammer and we're desperate for gems, but I'm not going to get them right now because we're just going to lose them. But good to know. Alrighty. We're going to go to our little campsite here. Pretend that we are going inside. And we're going to call it a day. This was day 18. Mount Holly, impressive manor. Total rooms 36. Rank reached 8. Steps taken 100. Items found 7. New rooms 1. The freezer was the new room. All right. Well, thank you for being with me on this journey. And we'll see you for day 19 some point in the near future. But not right now. Have a good one. Bye.